Top 10 Life Lessons from Les Brown. Les Brown is one of the world's greatest motivational speakers. Les is a very tough and gutsy man who has gone through a lot of hardships in life, from being given away by his genetic mother, being adopted, and being labeled as educable and mentally retarded. His straight from the heart, passion, and high energy motivate audiences to step beyond their limitations and into their greatness in many ways. But before starting, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel for future updates. When I heard him the first time, I had an instant connection with what he said, which both I and my wife found funny. Funny because I'm not anything like Les in many ways, and my approach to life has always been a bit softer. Nevertheless, the more I kept listening to him, the more he inspired me. The best thing I like about him is that he does not sugarcoat anything and gives you a wake-up call to get up and smell the coffee. Number 10. Do what you can with what you have and never be satisfied. Action. This one is so simple but has the maximum impact on your results and almost solely determines your probability of success. It's called action. Many of us get stuck in what is called analysis paralysis. This is when we keep asking ourselves questions to be sure that everything is right before we decide to do something. We all know by now that there is never the right moment, and you never will have all the answers. The biggest decision you can take is to take that first step and then subsequently engage in continuous action. No matter how small the action, don't let a day go by without taking action. Avoid the procrastination trap and decide to do it now. Number 9. If others can't see it, it's because it was given to you. Vision. When you are pursuing your dreams, you will find a lot of people who will just not see what you see. They won't see the opportunities, the benefits, the market, the customers, the money, nothing. Their first reaction would be to say it won't work, it's not going to be easy, or be careful and don't risk too much. What these guys are essentially trying to say is that they can't make it work, it won't be easy for them, and they are afraid to take risks. While they don't have any wrong intentions, comments like these can sometimes raise doubts in your mind. The fact is that what they are saying is probably true. But it's true for them. Each one of us is endowed with a set of skills, strengths, and will that are designed to achieve something which was specifically designed for us. Number 8. The wealthiest place on the planet is the cemetery. Ideas. Most people die with the music still in them. The music that they could harvest with the book they wanted to write, the art they wanted to pursue, the thoughts they wanted to share, and any such wishes. When was the last time you stopped yourself from expressing your opinion, sharing your idea, or taking action on an idea? All of us are blessed with intelligence and creativity. However, most of the time we stop ourselves from doing anything about it. Number 7. You can't see the picture when you are in the frame. Comfort zone. You've heard people talk about getting out of your comfort zone and thinking outside the box. The question is, how do you know what is your comfort zone and what is outside the box? Is it when you are just happy doing what you are doing or feel comfortable with it? If I blindfolded you and locked you in a room, would you be able to tell me what existed outside the room? Of course not. At best you could take guesses. For us to see outside the box, we need someone who is actually outside our box. This is someone external who can be a friend, philosopher, and guide. Number 6. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Goals. Have goals that scare you. The problem with most people is not that we aim too high and miss. Rather, it's that we aim too low and hit. If you set goals so you don't fail, you will not move forward. You need to stretch yourself if you are to grow. If you know everything between the present and the goal, then there is no growth. Think about it. If you know every step of what it takes to meet your goal, there won't be anything new that you learn. Number 5. It's not over until I win. Failure. Much has been talked about failure. We all have heard the story about Thomas Edison, who failed 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Edison said that he did not fail 10,000 times but had learned 10,000 ways of how it does not work. He knew he was running out of options on how it won't work. This kept him motivated. You are never a failure. There is a difference between failing at something and being a failure. You may fail many times in your pursuit, but you will only become a failure when you give up and stop trying. You win because of what you knew. You lose because of what you didn't know. When you fail, go back and find out what you didn't know and learn it. Never give up on your dreams and keep working until you win. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Number 4. You've got to be hungry, desire. What's the difference between these words, like and love, want and need and interested and passionate? The difference between these words is what determines if you will be successful in what you do. The words on the right come from deep, strong desires to achieve something. You've got to be hungry if you are to make your dreams come true. The road to success is not going to be easy. You will find many dream stealers along the way who will try to pull you back and down. During these times, what will keep you going is your desire and your hunger for success. Number 3. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. Belief. Lay says that he used to say these words to himself when he was still struggling. The essence of these words is belief. Believe that no matter what happens, you will achieve your goals. A belief that you can and will do whatever it takes to reach your goal. Belief does not come automatically. Belief does not come by positive affirmations every day. Although this helps, you need to follow the 3P principle to keep reinforcing your beliefs. 1. Persistence. Persistence is a virtue by which you keep working on your goals each day, every day until you meet your goal. You do not take no for an answer. You engage in continuous action even when you hit roadblocks. 2. Patient. This is something that I thought came naturally to me. Now I realize it's more because others told me I was very patient. The problem was I was very patient with others but not with myself. When you are working on a goal that is big enough, very often you don't see any tangible results. It gets very frustrating when you don't see the fruits of your labor. As humans, one of the greatest motivators for us is to see the results of our actions. 3. Positive. Stay positive, think positive. These are words we hear from everyone. We all know that this is easier said than done. When things are not going your way, the last thing on your mind is the positive quotes that people send you. The problem is that we believe that we can be positive at the snap of a finger. We are not like an electric bulb that can be turned on or off at will. Staying positive and generating positive thoughts takes time and effort. Number 2. Most of us are sleepwalking through life, dreams. This is one of my favorites. When I heard it the first time, I didn't understand what it meant. It sounded like one of those motivational quotes we get in our emails and on Facebook these days. When you sit down and think through it, you realize what he's trying to say. When I looked around my life, it seemed like a perfectly fine life. A good job, a loving family, financially stable, a beautiful country to live in, and a lifestyle that many may be envious of. Number 1. It's possible, faith. This is one of Les Brown's patented lines. The 2 words summarize all that you hear about faith and believing in yourself. When you set your eyes on a goal, the first thing you need to do is to have faith that you can achieve your goal. Very often we find ourselves in situations where the goal is so huge that we give up even before we get started. Start every mission in life with faith that it's possible. That's it from this video. Let us know what you think about the list in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel.